Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today we're doing a video on the War for Cybertron trilogy, Siege Jetfire. Now, this guy's pretty cool. He used to be my largest Transformer in my collection until I got the guy that yesterday's video was on, which is Titan class Metroplex. But this guy has like the ability, so right here he has the Decepticon symbol, but you can actually turn it to be the Autobot one, because he becomes an Autobot later on. So we're gonna have it as Autobot right now, because he also comes with this. And so, just gonna put on all the little pieces. And this guy also came with little like thrusters, so I have them on the back, so it's kind of like acting like a jetpack for Jetfire, because I think that's really cool. So we have all those pieces on, then we need to pop these flaps out, because he has this chest piece. But that's not all that he has, because there's also this. He gets a battle mask. So I really like this figure, especially in like this look. This is how I have him displayed on my shelf all the time. I'm gonna take off the jet thrusters because they keep falling off. But also with like, each part is detachable, so you can kind of just have it like he's shooting, like he's actually shooting his twin barrel gun, which can actually detach into two separate things, or you can have it like he's also getting hit, because there's little studs all over the figure. So you can kind of just have it like he's actually in the middle of a battle and getting hit, which I think is really cool and I really like, although I almost never use them. But anyway, less of that, let's get straight into transforming this guy. So what you want to do first, take off the blaster, take off all the attachments. I thought about starting the video with the attachments on, but then for people who actually are Transformers fans, I wanted to make it so that they actually knew that this was going to be Jetfire, even if they didn't read the title of the video. So, gonna take off all those pieces. So, oh, that's not supposed to happen. No big deal, I can just attach it. So basically with this, it kind of becomes like, I don't really know what to call it. Like, it kind of becomes its own little thing it becomes something that attaches to his back when he's in jet mode. I'm also going to switch him back to Decepticon, just so that when we first transform him, we can get a look at like the Decepticon transformation and the Autobot transformation, just because I think it's cool, even though they're pretty much the same thing, especially in the show. Because in the show, these little in the show, the only thing that I have here that he actually does have is this twin barrel blaster, and it doesn't even come apart like this in the show. Like, it's purely this in the show. And he also has a little like laser blade on his arm. He uses that to cut off Starscream's arm in the first episode, because Starscream was not listening to his orders, which I found hilarious. Then Megatron came and asked if two measly Autobots did that to Starscream, because the Seekers were there because they found Wheeljack and Bumblebee kept complaining that he's not an Autobot. But because at the start of the War for Cybertron trilogy show, strictly on Netflix, Bumblebee is no faction. He's kind of just an Energon scavenger. Trying to... kind of similar to what Boba Fett is. Like, just a bot trying to survive in a war between two factions. Now, if there's one... well, there's actually, like, multiple bots that I really badly want to get that are from Siege that I don't have already. Because somehow I don't have Megatron, even though I have Starscream, Shockwave, and Soundwave, which will all be coming up pretty soon. I don't have Megatron, and that really surprises me. But I do have Optimus Prime, Red Alert, which you probably don't know, but he's just Autobot Medic, Sideswipe, if you're a fan of the Robots in Disguise show, you probably know him. Let's see, who else? I have Ultra Magnus, which I'm not really a fan of in the show. I mean, he's got a cool design, I just don't... he's part of the Autobots, but he doesn't really think that the... he thinks too highly of Megatron. Like, he thinks that if they just talked, Megatron would end the war. So he ends up going to surrender to Megatron, who then for, like, most of the rest of, until a couple episodes later, Megatron's torturing him and interrogating him, trying to find the location of the Autobot base, where Megatron then gets him to take him to, like, a memorial for Tannhauser something big battle that ended the lives of multiple bots, including Alpha Trion, because Megatron murdered him. But after Megatron finds out that that Ultra Magnus lied to him, he ends up killing Ultra Magnus, which then makes the Alpha Trion protocol activate, which is basically just like, the Alpha Trion protocol is something that houses the memories of all Autobot history, and it will search the planet until it finds a suitable candidate to house it. Now, there are multiple, but the one it chose after Ultra Magnus's death was Bumblebee, which then led to Bumblebee going back to the Autobot command and asking who Alpha Trion is to Optimus Prime, because Optimus Prime did not know who the Alpha Trion protocols chose next. He was hoping that it went to one of the Guardians, like the big robots that Mega Supreme... Sorry for the little cut. My GoPro kind of decided to stop recording around 9 minutes. So I got the rest of him transformed. This is him in his whole jet mode. So, hope you guys have a good day. See y'all next time. Goodbye.